Welcome to this video. I'm Charlie from Conscious Creation, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you what you must do while you are waiting for your manifestation to come into your physical reality. When it comes to manifesting what we want, we need to begin the process by imagining whatever it is that you want to manifest and live from the end. These are the teachings of Neville Goddard, and it involves falling asleep at night with that image in your mind that already implies that you have what you want. For example, let's say you want to manifest a relationship. It's falling asleep at night with that image in your mind that implies that you are already in the relationship that you want, and to create the feeling in your body as if you already have it. Now, you do this enough times, it's then going to be impressed upon your subconscious mind. Now, your main duty is now done. The universe then starts to get to work, infinity, whatever you want to call it. Now, if you look at the universe like a fashion show, okay, at a fashion show, you've got all of the models and they're getting their clothes fit on, they're getting all of the stitching, everything's being prepared for the runway. The same thing applies for your manifestation. When you have impressed it upon your subconscious mind, infinity will go about to rearrange everything so it can come into your physical reality. For example, let's say you are trying to manifest that great relationship and the perfect person for you is in a current relationship, and let's say that relationship for them is toxic. There are certain things behind the scenes that need to be sorted out so that both of you can come together and that you're both single. That is all being sorted out behind the scenes. And this is many times why we experience a delay. And it's really important to understand the concept that when we manifest, we will usually experience a delay, a time period before it comes into your physical reality. But what do we do during this delay time is also really key, because a lot of people they end up prolonging their manifestation or even preventing it from coming into their physical reality because they're not doing the right things when it comes to this delay process. So what you need to do is, once you have impressed whatever it is that you want upon your subconscious mind, what you must then do is look for any evidence at all that supports that your manifestation is coming into your physical reality. Have you ever heard of the saying, focus on what you want instead of what you don't want? This is why we do it. So let's say, for example, you want to manifest a marriage. You feel like you really want to get married. The time is right. Okay. And you start seeing people talking or hearing people talking about engagement rings. You start seeing wedding rings, and the whole idea of marriage is all of these little hints that the universe is giving you. And when you start to see any evidence to support what you want, you've got to give gratitude. You have to give gratitude that this stuff is now on its way. It's like all of the knitting is being done behind the fashion show. So get excited, be grateful, and know that it is on its way. But you must also accept your current circumstances, because what most of us do is we focus on our current reality. We see what we don't want, and because we are focusing more and more on that, we continue to experience more of it. Have you ever heard the concept of the rich get richer and the poor get poorer? The reason for this is because when you are born into wealth, your outer reality is just showing you more and more wealth. You're surrounded by it. So it's easy to give evidence to support that the wealth is there. When you are born into poverty, all you see is lack. And so therefore you are reacting to your outer world, and you're going to experience more of it because you are focusing on lack. When there's wealth all around you, it's really easy to focus on wealth because it's all around you. So let's say, for example, you are manifesting more abundance. You haven't got the money that you want, and you're falling asleep at night with that image in your mind of you being a wealthy person. Now, the key is not to focus too much on your current reality, but to accept it, but notice any evidence to support that what you want is coming. You might suddenly get a bit more money here and there and start to be very grateful for that, because the reality is just this big mirror and it's reflecting your internal state. So when you are responding to the lack in your life, you're going to experience more of that because you are feeling that within yourself. But if you only are experiencing poverty, but you want abundance, is you're going to have to start this process of manifesting it. And when you start to see it, be more and more grateful for any bit of evidence that supports that abundance is coming. And then what will happen is the momentum will build and you'll start to see more and more wealth. And then you'll eventually get to a point where there's enough abundance in your reality that you don't need to do as much of this internal work, because you're just going to react to the wealth and abundance being around you, just like a wealthy person would. The rich get richer. But if you don't have what you want, you've got to see the evidence to support that what you want is coming. So this is what you must do when you are waiting for your manifestation to come. When you continue to look at your outer reality and you don't see it, and you continue to focus on that, that delays it even more and prolongs it and can even stop it from coming into your reality. So the two keys that you must do while in this waiting period is to accept where you currently are and what you currently have, and to look for any evidence that supports what you want is coming, and be thankful for it. And you'll be amazed at how much quicker your manifestations will come into your physical reality. I hope this information has helped you. Thank you for watching. Peace. Take care.